Lord, you can tell I never use this chair. Can't seem to get it in the right height. Hello and welcome back to the workshop. Now today's going to be a little different. Figure with the length that the Great Guitar Build-Off was going, that I would have to find some things to fill the time in between. Now I could sit and do a video every week for the Great Guitar Build-Off. As you know, a build can take some time, so I have plenty of content to keep going for a while. But with the cutoff date of the Great Guitar Build-Off, I still think it's going to be a little short of that time frame if I just continuously post these videos. So with that, I'm going to try and do some more types of things to add as filler. As you know, a couple weeks ago we had the video of the repair of the Les Paul Jr. It didn't do as well as some of my other videos, but if that is something that you guys would like to see, I have plenty of repairs that come through that I can continue documenting and continue posting. So I figured this week we would do a shop talk video or a what's on the bench video, just to keep you all up to date with where I'm at, what I'm working on, and what I've got going on here in the workshop. Now I'm a very hands-on kind of person. You can't tell by the woodworking with the guitars or the collection of tools that I have surrounded myself with. But being a guitar builder, a woodworker, and somewhat addicted to hand tools, there is always something going on. And I tend to collect far more projects than I can handle at one time. If you would follow me on Instagram recently, you would have noticed this new hand plane that I cleaned up. This is an old Sargent. It's from about the 1970s or so. I needed a low angle plane, and I just so happened to get this one and this other Craftsman 306, which is missing some parts. So if I'm going to restore that one, I've got to find out where to get some parts. But outside of guitars, I do restore hand tools as well of course as many other woodworking projects, if you have followed the catalog of things that I have done throughout my videos. Does anybody else see that blinking in the background? I think I need to unplug that. That's better. Just be happy I'm not charging any batteries right now. That for whatever reason I can't turn the music off on this one as easily as the smaller one. Alright, so what I got on the bench? Well, obviously I am working on the Great Guitar Build-Off guitar. So we've got a little sneak peek here. It's resting in the corner here drying with a glue up. I'm working on the neck. So I've got the fretboard glued on, and after that I will be shaping the neck and sorting out what I'm going to do with the inlays. As I had mentioned before, I'm trying to bide some time until I can get my new belt sander, because currently I have one that's out of commission and over the years have not figured out how to fix it. So I finally just bit the bullet. Only downside is everywhere is back ordered with hand tools, which for somebody who continuously builds things is a little bit of an issue. What else do I got going on here? Well, I've got some repairs coming through. Go figure, when I sign up for the Great Guitar Build-Off, I have a bunch of repairs that come filing in. Not to mention a rack of guitars that I sorely need to get to, but those ones are my own, so they're not as pressing. But I've got this nice BC Rich. We're going to replace the bridge, and we're going to replace the bridge pickup. So we're going to be swapping out this Fender style with a nice hip shot 2-post system. So that's going to be a little bit of laborious work. And speaking of in-depth labor, I also had this one shipped in from my brother in sore need of a restoration. So it's an old Harmony Explorer, and as the story goes, he sold it. It ended up back at that shop, and then my other brother found it, bought it back for him. He tore it apart and never got around to finishing it, as you can see with it being stripped partway through. So what we're going to do is we're going to strip it back the rest of the way. We're going to take this hunk of plywood body here, repaint it black, and add that red pinstripe back on it. And then we're just going to swap out all the parts. Should be a time-consuming project, but a fun one. These kind of guitars are my favorite kind of repairs, because it's nice to see something in a rough condition like this and then bring it back to a state where it looks really nice. I'm more looking forward to the end product than the actual labor. But, albeit the same, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't like doing it. I collect a lot of projects that tend to sit around for a while, as I like to keep my hands busy. What is going on with my hair? You can see that my shop really is just a small basement area. So I figure I'd just give you a look around my mess of project parts and some lumber. Another mess. I'm a hoarder. No matter how many times I clean it, you can never see that surface. It lasts for a few days and then it's back at that state again. It just kind of piles up. I used to use that desk for bookwork. I don't know the last time I did any bookwork on there. I've also got a rack of guitars down here. Most of them are just projects or things that I collected that need repairs, and a couple of my own builds here that just need a little tweaking to finish up. A couple half-built guitars in the corner back here. Those were supposed to be travel guitars. I'll get to them. So there's just a handful of things that I'm working on. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you, I appreciate that, and I appreciate you sticking around. What I do want to know is what kind of videos you guys want to see. Obviously, I have geared my channel around guitar building and tools in general. Now, when I first started posting videos, they didn't get a whole lot of traction. Really not until the Great Guitar Build-Off. Once I took on the Great Guitar Build-Off, that's when things started filing in and when the numbers on my channel just started kind of jumping. So with all that, I want to know what you guys want to see. As I stated, I've always got repairs. I've always got things to work on. I really try and keep it to the most interesting things. I know that the Les Paul Jr. one wasn't the most exciting one, per se, because I'm only switching out a bridge. Although I did run into a couple little hijinks in there with a metal post inside of the body and, a couple other surprises along the way. If I did tutorial videos, would you like to see those? If I did tool restoration videos, is that something you would like to see? Just things outside of the realm of the guitar building, because one, I don't always have a build going on, especially when I have repairs in the shop. So it's hard to continuously crunch out week by week unless I record a whole bunch in a couple days span of time. But doing things like a shop talk like this is easy. Doing things like music. There is music on my channel. In case you're a new subscriber and you haven't looked through my catalog, there's stuff I posted 10 years ago of acoustic music videos. Those are things that I can still do, but they never really got the attention, so I haven't done them in a long time. I did one probably a year ago, but that was the last one that I did. I'd like to stick within my genre. Being a luthier, I like to stick with the instruments and instrument repair, so I'd mainly like to keep it around instruments. I also would still like to do reviews of products, so if there is anything crazy off the wall that you would like to know about, let me know. I would love to consider to get those and review them. I do have things that I have yet to upload in the realm of reviews. I just haven't gotten to it. Just hold on. Anyway, I know this is a short video. I just wanted to get all this out there. And please let me know down in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see based around this. Your input would be greatly appreciated. I want to make videos not only for myself, but videos that you want to see. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.